guys, welcome back to another video. Today we're installing a unit from LUVMEHAIR. This is a shorter wig and a curly wig, and I feel like if you want something that's probably easy to maintain, this will be your go-to. So this unit comes with its knots pre-bleached, and the way the lace has been formed is you will only be able to wear the unit with your parting space on the left side. So you have like a bunch of lace space in that left parting space, but you can't like maneuver it to the middle. So I think the biggest takeaway to take from today's wig install is, y'all, this is going to be one of those easy, beginner-friendly wigs, because even though you got some lace to play with, you don't have to worry about doing like a bunch of work to the lace front. So I think that's great. So I'm going to go ahead and plop this wig on. I did do the adjustable straps in the back just to make it a little bit tighter. So this is what the front of the unit looks like. I've added some tint spray to make sure that lace melts right into my skin. Now you see what the hairline is going to come looking like. It is semi-full, semi-plucked, so you do have a little bit of space, a little bit of extra room to work in your own plucking method in case you do want to thin out the hairline. I like to start off with my hot comb because I like for the roots to be a little bit more straight, so that way I can really visualize and see what I'm working with before I get ready to pluck out the frontal or the closure in this case. So I'm getting real close to them roots, making sure I don't burn my forehead like I already have. I don't know if y'all caught that in an earlier clip. I already have a burn mark on my forehead. I mean, I feel like that's just my life. So now we're going to move on to plucking it out, and I'm just going to pluck pretty slowly just to make sure I don't overpluck, because I want to make sure that this wig has longevity in its life, so it's going to last for a minute. I feel like if you overpluck your wigs, I feel like the wears that you get out of your wigs kind of decreases from there, but that's just my personal opinion. So I'm really focusing on where the parting space is, because I know that's where you're going to see most of my hairline exposure. I know I intend for this hair to fall a little bit more on my face, which is going to hide some of that hairline, so that's why you only see me plucking near the hairline. I just want to widen it up a little bit, get a little more space showing, a little bit more scalp showing, so that way it just looks more natural and realistic. And yes, obviously, as you can tell, the plucking is the most detailed, more extended part of your wig installation process. It just makes the process a little bit longer. So if y'all are bored with seeing me pluck the wig, you can definitely fast forward. I don't want y'all to just get bored with that, but I want you to see like how I do take my time and I concentrate to make sure I'm not causing any issues, because once you pull that hair out, honey, it ain't no going back. So now we're moving on to my wax stick and my hot comb again. I'm putting that on the front near the hairline and towards the roots. It's just going to help get the flyaways tamed and also just help with making my roots flat. It just adds like that little extra touch that you need to make the wig look really freshly styled. So to keep my wig in place today, I'm going to use this Evans spray, one of my go-tos. This is the original version in the yellow can, and I'm just going to work that product all the way through that lace around my hairline to make sure it stays in the place that I put it in, and that way it also helps with melting the lace into the skin, so that way it can look seamless and you can't tell that I got lace. Once we've gotten that product all dispersed, we're going to go on with the, what do you call this, elastic band. I'm just going to tie that around the front to make sure it just helps with laying that lace into my skin. And since this is a curly wig, we're just going to bring these curls back to life, make them look a little bit more moist, a little bit more juicy with some water. I'm gonna give you guys a back view too, so you can see how nice these curls are. Like, this is Can my curls get tamed like this, like my natural hair? Because I promise you guys, I have no idea how to style my curls. Like it don't be working for me. So that's why I do the wigs. Like this is giving me my hair, but in wig form. Alright, so yeah, so I added some water, got those curls looking nice and juicy, and now we're going to take that elastic band off and work on cutting off the lace. And as you can see, that tint spray and that adhesive spray, that got my hairline all the way together. Like, yeah, you can see a little bit of the lace, but I mean, I feel like I could still say, what lace? What lace? So just to add a little finishing touch, I decided to give myself a little bit of a swoop edge, I guess is what you could call it, because I don't know if that falls under the category of baby hair. I don't think it's baby hair. So anyways, I am going to pluck out the additional parts of where I need it to be plucked out at, so that way it can kind of flow really well together. And I'm just going to cut off the excess hair to make sure that I have enough just to give myself a nice little swoop. And I'm going to use some of that, I used the Got To Be gel for this, just to get the swoop action together. And I think it started to turn out real good. Baby hairs or edges or whatever, they be challenging me, but I thought this one like came together pretty good. I mean, it took me a minute, but I thought it came together. Alright, so once we get that edge together, I'm going back in with my hot comb just to make sure I got every single part that I want flat. And then I'm going to add a little finishing touch of a little bit of mousse to the hair just to make sure it keeps that shine. I feel like that helps. And then I had put a little bit of oil on my hands too, and I just kind of worked it through the hair. But that was the finishing product. I hope it didn't seem like too much, because I kind of felt like it wasn't. I feel like that was pretty simple, like straight out the pack. I didn't do like a lot, but I did customize it here and there just to make it more comfortable for me to wear out. So I give this wig a cute little 9 out of 10. I'm not really a short hair type of gal, but if you are someone who likes the short, effortless look, this is going to be the wig for you. So check out my description bar below. I'll have a direct link to this wig on LUVMEHAIR's website. Thank you guys for watching. Let me know what you think of the unit, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.